Welcome back, everyone. It's good to be back. Hope to see some familiar faces in the comments. It's Factor Cap Paranormal Files. My name is Wes. This is Topshelfers, and in this series, we dive into videos from across the web, paranormal videos, and we decide whether or not they are fact or cap, real or fake. It's been a hot minute, longer than I thought it's been. I just did a I'm back video earlier this morning, and I was looking back on YouTube, and it had been since March since I've uploaded. I'm not going to go into details here on the reason why. It was just a nice needed break, getting some other shit together in my life. But we're back to this series. I'm excited to dive in. I'm excited to watch what Nuke's Top 5's been up to since we've been gone. Hopefully the quality of paranormal videos has gone up, because I know for a while there we were getting some real shitters, some straight up stinkers, some fucking stinky ass bullshit content creation paranormal. So I'm hoping that we get some better stuff today. Let's hop into it. Let me know what you think of each video, if you agree or disagree, and join the Discord. Put your scary videos and stories there. I'll read them on a video. All right, let's go.
Late one night in Mexico City, a concerned woman calls the local police saying that she hears strange, unexplained noises coming from her son's apartment just above her. The problem is, her son is out of town and the apartment should be empty. The police quickly arrive on the scene, but they don't find anyone inside. No robber, no trespasser. However, the officers do hear strange noises like banging and the low murmur of voices. They are concerned that someone might be hiding inside the residence. So, the officers radio headquarters and ask that a nearby public CCTV camera be focused on the windows of the upstairs apartment. What the camera captures is downright chilling. The CCTV camera captures the ghostly figures of 3 children looking out the window as the police leave. The apartment building's longtime security guard claims that every 10 years this same strange phenomenon happens.
I mean, I immediately don't buy that. Immediately don't buy that. Because even just watching it without going into super details, it just seems like there's so much room for interpretation, so much room for... It looks like a reflection. It legit just looks like reflections. Like, we don't know what's going on the other side of the building. It totally could just be people looking outside being like, what the fuck's going on? Why are these lights flashing? I don't think that these are ghosts in their window. I really don't. Like, it even could just be edited in. It looks shitty. Yeah, I don't buy this at all. Not one little bit.
It's a dark and rainy day when a teenager and his 2 younger sisters set out to explore the haunted Wisman's Wood in Devon, England. Local legend says that the haunted forest was once considered sacred ground by the ancient druids, and that any hiker should stay away from the woods at night or during bad weather. The 3 siblings have been walking for about an hour when the older brother decides to make a short video complaining about the rain. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Walking for like an hour now, it is f***ing it down. These 2 are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Did you see it? A dark, eerie figure seems to be staring at them before quickly disappearing out of sight. The video was posted to YouTube by a friend of the family who believes they might have caught some sort of paranormal sighting in Wisman's Wood.
Doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really I've no idea what a dog is. What?
And a happy new year.
Huh. You know, that one's short and to the sweet to the point. I mean, so I mean that's what we're looking at is right here. Some sort of dark, eerie, I mean, it does look like it. Oh, sorry for the chair squeak. It does look like it goes down. I'm trying to gauge how big it is. So that's in the process of it kneeling down. And then it just kind of disappears. And there's like almost like a shadow like part of it that lingers. Did you guys notice that? You'll see what I'm saying. So standing, starts crouching down. There's still a chunk of it. Crouches down fully, but there's still like a mist behind it. Oh, forgot to speed it up.
Doing my head in. It's getting dark. I've no idea what a dog is. What?
And a happy.
I mean, it could be the dog that he's talking about jumping down. My only thing with it is like it's definitely creepy. Like it's weird, but he frames it perfectly. Right? Like he's on selfie mode and then immediately turns to the right perfect spot to have it do that. And I just don't buy it either. It's too coincidence. You know, it's too much coincidence.
New Year. TikTok user Sav is celebrating New Year's Eve with her mother when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Alright. Ready? Wait, let's make sure we're moving now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, straight up. Oh. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! I can get it twisted. Woo! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! That has not worked! Hold on! Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't. That has not. I've twisted it! That has not worked! That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to, like, be my dad. Oh my god. What the f?
Sav's father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family displays his snow globe to remember him. As Sav says that the puppy in the globe actually looks a lot like her dad. However, the snow globe hasn't worked for a long time. But just as Sav and her mother pop confetti to celebrate the new year, the globe inexplicably starts playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas, beginning right at the part of the song that contains the line, "And a Happy New Year."
Woo! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! That has not worked!
Sav believes that it was a sign from her father that he's still there and he's still watching over them. The Watcher in the Woods.
You know, I've done this before in the past. I'm not gonna comment on that one just because it's, you know, when it's situations like that where it's more personal and you know, it's a loved one to them, obviously, and whatever it is, you know, that I think that moment made them happy, or they at least allowed for, you know, the world to take in a little bit of their past, their loved one who passed away. So, yeah, it's a cool moment. Cool they shared it. That's all I'm gonna say with that one.
A guy named Ryan lives with his mom and little sister out in the remote woods of the Ouachita Mountains in Oklahoma. One day at around 5 p.m., Ryan is outside shoving a Christmas tree into the trunk of his car, as you do, when his security camera captures something truly unnerving. Someone or something seems to walk through the woods towards Ryan, then bend over and just kind of disappear into thin air. Ryan says that he didn't see or hear anyone at the time, and after viewing the footage, the family is concerned that a stranger might have been trespassing on their land. But obviously they can't explain how this person could have just disappeared. So is this something paranormal caught on camera? Or is it something even scarier? A stranger hiding in the remote woods near a family's home. Before we move...
We've seen a lot of videos like that before, though, where it's like the CCTV footage. And it's always tough. It's always tough because that's very clearly somebody or something, right? Like, we can see it. We can see very defined. It looks like hair, face, back, shoulder, body. And you can see it lean down. So it's very clearly something. But just like I've shown hundreds of times, that's not hard to edit in. It's not. It's really not. Especially in the background. Like, you basically crop out a video of somebody walking. And this is basic. I'm not even good at any of this shit. You crop out somebody walking, you put it in the back of your video, not in the forefront, have it cut through, have it dip out. It's not hard to do. Especially with technology nowadays. I saw an AI editor the other day. AI editor for sure could do that. Easy.
To thin air. Ryan says that he didn't see or hear anyone at the time, and after viewing the footage, the family is concerned that a stranger might have been trespassing on their land. But obviously they can't explain how this person could have just disappeared. So is this something paranormal caught on camera? Or is it something even scarier? A stranger hiding in the remote woods near a family's home.
That's scarier than a ghost.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Not out of the woods. Belgian urban explorer and vlogger Siaz sets out on a trip to a large abandoned campsite in Belgium with 3 of his friends. The group arrives at the campsite after dark and begins exploring. Now Siaz...
Do you think when their buddies showed up with the lime green fucking warning vest, they were like, bro, fucking really? We're trying to look cool. We're trying to go explore abandoned cool shit, and you show up looking like a fucking construction worker, bro? Damn.
Has visited the same abandoned
Negative aura.
3 times, but as the group walks down a dark wooded path, he spots something that wasn't there before.
Oh, he took it off.
Ingang, de poort.
I think it's even funnier that he's not wearing it anymore, because now that validates that conversation probably happened.
Ja, dat staat echt duidelijk privaat op. Privaat, dit is een plaats van gebed. Gelief onze ruimte, respecteer gebed. En daar staat op, pas op, waakhond. Ik ben hier heel lang geleden eens geweest en stond hier vol met bungalows, met campings, met caravans, mobile homes, midden in het bos, allemaal verspreid, super vet. En ineens is hier een waakhond. Maar dat is gewoon tak. Ja, dat hebben ze hier gewoon zelf gemaakt. Kijk, dat is dat is hier gewoon een zigeunerkamp of een hippie camping of zo geworden. Hallo? Maak ik een voetstap. Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, wat? Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
So the guys are a little creeped out by the makeshift signs and barrier. They decide to just play it safe and walk away, taking an official public path back through the woods. But it turns out that they are not safe at all, because things are about to take a terrifying turn.
We zijn iets verder gewandeld en dit blijkt, hola, ja, gewoon een wandelpad te zijn. Dus hier kunnen wij wandelen. Waar rijdt hier? Auto's en autobanden. Autobanden? Wat de... Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld. Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel... Hallo? 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 What the f... What the f... Hey!
The events are like something right out of a horror movie as Ciaz and his friends hear loud screaming coming from somewhere in the dark woods. Then a tall woman dressed in a white robe and wearing white face paint comes lumbering out of the forest, brandishing a hatchet. She charges at the group and they make a run for it. Ciaz gets separated from his friends and hides in the dark woods.
CS didn't get fucking separated. CS was like, fucking you guys before me took the fuck off.
Ja, hallo? Hallo? Kan je nu naar hier komen? Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
Ciaz hears loud noises coming from the direction of his car, and he's worried that there might be more than one person out searching for them in the woods. He decides to just hide in the darkness until the police arrive.
Ja, ik ben het. Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja.
Moet je even uw jas open doen? Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Uw jas open. Jas omhoog.
Omhoog.
Ja, kijk dat je niks op zak hebt. Goed, denk dat je even fouilleren.
Doe maar, Ros.
Oh shit, this is crazy.
Dat is die, dat is die. Daar is die, daar is die. Kun jij ook blijven? Kom maar. Blijf staan! Ready? Hoeveel? Ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is er vanaf knokken. Klein beetje. Goed, dat is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik nemen mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven. Ja, goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij. Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé? Beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee.
Gedaan. Nu is gedaan, ja? Pak je dan. Ik weet niet of ik nog wil rijden eigenlijk. Moet ik rijden? Ik tel. Dit is niet normaal.
Now, even though the woman charged at the guys with a hatchet, even though she ripped the license plate off Ciaz's car, and even though she's uncooperative with police, no arrest is made and the woman is let go with a warning. Which kinda makes me wonder if they have laws in Belgium. Because, what?
Huh?
But anyway,
Obviously not in America. They would have shot her like 8 minutes ago.
this whole crazy story got picked up by Belgium National News.
De Hasselse vlogger Ciaz heeft afgelopen donderdag de schrik van zijn leven beleefd
It turns out that the 42-year-old woman has been living at the old campsite illegally, and local authorities have been trying to build a case to have her removed. Nearby residents say that they don't feel safe walking in or even near the woods. You can watch the entire video of this creepy experience over on CS's YouTube channel.
Yo, that one was great. I'm not even joking. That like got me giddy. Like for fucking not, like I miss going out and doing this shit now. Oh, man. Well, obviously it's real. I was like, when he ran away from his homies, first off, fucked move. Because if you run away from me, I'm the last one. So, it's fucked. Don't run. Help fight. But when he ran away and they were still screaming and she said, I'll kill you, I immediately was like, oh, well, it's staged, but it's a good stage. And then he calls the cops. I'm like, okay, well, cool, the video's going to end. Well, it definitely didn't. And that's for sure a real video. But that's like the one thing I always talk about being the scariest thing about doing this shit is, you might find something or see something weird, but like the scariest thing is the people out there, man. Like they really are. And like, if I were to go back out at this point in my life, I would not go anywhere without some sort of protection, whether that be my own hatchet, machete, pistola. I definitely wouldn't go out in the streets anymore of the paranormal without a little bit of something to protect me. But great video. I'm glad, good for him having the courage to go out and actually he captured something. I hope that made his channel ginormous.
Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is away at work. His home security camera records as his dogs Frank and Mac are resting in the living room. What happens next is truly bizarre. Dogs Frank and Mac suddenly get spooked by something and a closet door opens by itself. When Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 looks back at the security footage, he makes a chilling discovery. Just before the closet door opens, an unexplained voice seems to whisper, "Hiya." Last Mammoth 895 says that he has always been skeptical of the supernatural, but he has no explanation for what happened here. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal, or is it just some dogs randomly freaking out and some strange noise that sounds like a whisper? You decide. Hide.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying it. Like, what's Reddit users' voice sound like? I bet it sounds exactly like what's on that recording. I bet what happened is this was like, he was at home, or he wasn't home. He saw the security cameras or whatever go off. He checked it. He thought it was weird that the door opened by itself and the dogs reacted. And he's like, well, let's just make it a paranormal video, get some internet clout, call it good.
Hide and seek. In this next creepy video, a babysitter is looking after a 5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well, until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there?
Crying.
Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to test the doll himself. It did not go well.
We're playing hide and seek. Oh my god. Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog Sadie gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been staring at the doll.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
Yo.
A toy is playing music from the other room, and when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source, so I have no idea what happened next. The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery.
Well, it doesn't help that he's recording with a goddamn literal boulder for a phone on that last part. Like, flip on the light, my guy. Like, that. See, and that's the tough part for me on some of these videos of, like, are they making content to make content, or are they actually trying to record something because it's fucking creepy? Because to me, that last scene, like, you flip the light on, if you really think it's scary, you get a better video, you would see it tip over. I feel like it would validate you more than having it just be dark out, like dark in the room. I don't know. And like, he clearly heard one of the toys going off, so like maybe this toy just had like a timer, or and you're gonna be like, oh, you're grasping at straws here. Grasp at these fists, because like I've had toys growing up that like would randomly just turn on, and I didn't think they were haunted, you know? So, I don't know. That doll's fucked, though. Like, it's a creepy-ass doll. There'd be no way on any planet where I would buy that as a gift for a kid. Like, hey, you want this hyper-realistic doll of a baby in overalls? No. Not in my house. Not today's Satan. All right, guys. Well, I think we have done these last three, because I was looking at this video earlier. Oh, maybe not. That looks pretty fucking creepy. Okay, never mind. Pause. We're keep going forward. Keep going
trail
forward.
cam. And now for something a bit different, as in this next video, something very strange is captured on a remote trail camera. A humanoid figure on all fours can be seen.
Bruh, what the fuck is that?
And when it looks at the camera, glowing eyes. So is this a creature caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax. You decide.
Let's, for everything that is holy and sacred, let's hope that that's a fucking fake. Because that's not okay. That's not okay on several different levels. That's the furthest thing from okay that I've seen in a long time. That's fucked. That's fucked. Fucked. That fucked. I don't know what that is. I couldn't even begin to tell you what I think that is. A big cat? Big hairless cat? It's kind of got like cat face. Maybe a fucked up hairless cougar? But they're usually not so hunched up. Somebody's drunk dad. I don't know what that is. I don't like that. But that's where we're going to end this video because we have seen these last two before. So if you want to see them, you got to go find them in the series before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a minute. I'm glad to be back. Glad to have a couple little frightening videos to go over. I really liked this one from that Ciez. It's just, you know, you go out exploring, just be ready to throw hands with some crazy lady with a hatchet. Dude, I tell you what right now, and I'm not just talking some shit to talk some shit, but if I was out there and someone came walking at me with this pace, I'm just going to go throw and hope that I can get that hatchet knocked out of her hand. And if I take a hatchet wound to like the arm, I'm coming back like a pretty cool guy, right? But like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm running away from my friends in this situation. Especially dude with the fucking emergency vest ass clothes on. You know that kid's soft as baby shit and he's gonna get ate up by a lady with the hatchet. Like, alright guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you next week. Bye.